Hi, Red Group. Did you like the story we just did the other day? All right, well, today we're going to do another fiction story, and actually, along the lines of fiction, it is also a fairy tale. So I'm sure you guys have probably heard of this story, The Three Billy Goats Gruff, but this one is a little bit different, so we're going to enjoy this one. I'm going to do this one over 3 days. All right, so before we get started, grab a piece of paper so we can go over those sight words that are going to be in this book. All right, here we go. All right, can you find the word all? Write down the word but. Was. By. One. Then. Some. They. And now this comes the tricky one. We have two there on the paper. Listen to, I'm gonna put it in a sentence. There is a dog over there. Which one is that? Right? Very good, T-H-E-R-E. The next one. Their dog is barking way too much. Which there is that one? Good, T-H-E-I-R. All right, I think I got them all. Give you a minute. Okay, there we go. Now, before we read this book, there's quite a bit of vocabulary in this book that I want to go over before we read it. One of the first vocabulary words is the word scared. Scared. In the story, the little Billy Goat says he is not scared. Another word that you're going to see is hungry. The NG makes a sound. Hungry. And another one that you're gonna see is bridge. Bridge. The Billy Goats are going to have to try to cross the bridge. All right. Now, there's some other things I want to go over before we get into this book. I want to show you some things called contractions. We've gone over these a few times, but I just want to remind you that contractions are words that used to be two words, but then they shortened them and made them one word. You see those contractions there? All right, let's do this one. This one is don't. Don't was made from do not. I'll, which was made from I will. And I'm, which is made from I am. Okay? All right. Now, also in the book, you are gonna see those two theirs. So just remember, this is telling you a location, like over there. This one is showing ownership, like their mom. Okay? And last, I want to show you is two words that have these ED endings. We've talked about these before. Sometimes they can make the T sound, and sometimes you have the D sound at the end. If I take off the D on this word, I see like. So this word is liked. And you hear that T at the end? And then this one, if I take off the E, or the D, it's live. I add the D, it's lived. See how sometimes it can make the t sound and other times it can make the d sound. Keep that in mind when you're reading this book. Last thing I want to show you is kind of a big word. Don't get scared when you see big words. But what you have to do is you have to chunk it. So right at the beginning, I see the chunk to. Then I'm going to go to g, to gev. And when I see ER, I always make the sound. So if I do that slowly, I have to gev, together. So don't get scared when you see big words, just chunk it. All right, are you ready to read the very first part of the 3 Billy Goats Gruff? As we're reading, I want you to think about a character trait that the little Gruff has. Remember, character traits describe a character, whether they're brave or smart, or maybe they're funny or silly. So think about what character trait little Gruff has. The 3 Billy Goats Gruff. Remember, you can pause the video if I turn the pages too fast. I wonder why these words are written differently. Why did the author do that? Stop right there. So think about that character trait. What was a character trait that little Gruff had? So I was thinking that he was brave. Why is he brave? Why did the goats want to cross the river? Last question. How did little goat trick the troll? Nice job, guys. Remember, if you need to go back and reread it, please go back and reread it. Part 2 coming tomorrow.